And that's all I have, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you. Do we have our inmates up? Okay.
Judge, may I call it in person client
Sure.
I have? Good morning.
Good morning.
And I have Miss Tamia Clark. She's present approaching your honor in 26 CF 942. Miss Tamia, last name Clark.
All right, let me just get, okay, I have that on my docket. Good morning.
Yes, your honor. I am seeking a first-time continuance, set depositions, and go over discovery with my client, your honor.
All right, any objection?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, this will be continued at the defense's request, and we will put Ms. Clark on October 12th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And just stay in touch with Mr. Koch, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Good day. Make that phone call. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Koch, you got any more that are out of custody?
That's all I have out of custody, your honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else that has a waiver or out of custody client while the inmates are getting lined up? Do you have a waiver out of custody?
I believe, I'm not sure, Andrew Campbell Knapp, there's a waiver that exists, he's in custody. Who is it? Campbell Knapp.
I think he's transported. So,
Yes, in the first they're bringing him up right now. We have the first 10, the next 10 are coming up the other way right now.
all right, so,
So Claiborne, Dawson, Chicago, DeShane, Hayes, Cosgrove.
looks like those attorneys would be Mr. Ballack, Mr. Cobb, Ms. Dudley, and Mr. Durrell. I think your inmates should be up momentarily, if not already. So, Mr. Ballack, I think you're first on the list of the ones I called out, if you want to come on up. Good morning. So, as soon as we get them out, we will get started.
And just transfer the inmates.
All right, this is, I think, Mr. Koch, I think you have a case with Mr. Claiborne too. But Mr. Ballack's case numbers are 24 CF 526, that's the VOP, and 25 CF 2469. And then Mr. Koch, let me just get to yours and I'll call it out too.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Koch's case number for Mr. Claiborne is 26 CF 913. And the defendant is present. All right, so,
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Claiborne has a VOP, we work with the state in your office to get a motion hearing heard for 9/3. We actually filed the notice of hearing this morning. We're asking to track this case until then. In the meantime, we got an updated score sheet from the state, and we're working to get some type of resolution. Mr. Claiborne has about 20 months of credit, so we're hoping to use that as some type of leverage to get this deal done, take it off your docket.
all right, so is the motion set in the VOP case or in the new case that you have?
It's in the new case, but we'd like to have that heard before the VOP evidentiary hearing.
All right, and let me check with Mr. Koch on his case and see where we are.
Yes, Your Honor. This was transferred down from Division 6. My case, the allegations do not violate his probation. This was an alleged incident that occurred inside the county facility. So I just got this case. I was going to hear what date his private attorney said, Your Honor.
Okay. So are you asking Mr. Ballack for the October pretrial date?
That works, Your Honor.
Okay, what's the state's position?
No objection, and Mr. Ballack, I did look at the score sheet. That one charge would come off, but that makes the score go up by 2 more points. So, because the introduction to contraband is a F304.
All right, so we will continue all 3 cases. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes,
Mr. Koch,
Judge,
as well?
please.
All right. This will be continued at the defense's request to October 14th, 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And we will see Mr. Claiborne on September 3rd for whatever motion that was.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Next one I have is Kayvon Dawson, 26, 416, 417, 418. And Your Honor,
All right, he is present.
I think Mr. Dawson had some issues getting discovery. We actually just got all that discovery from the state. I need to print all that out for Mr. Dawson. I had some printer issues this morning, but I should be able to fix it. I'll run it up to him later this afternoon. If we could have that 10/14 as a tracking date, I think should have everything wrapped up by then.
All right, let's see what the state's position is.
No objection, Your Honor. Mr. Ballack just was retained on this case.
All right, and I note that in one of the cases, it looks like there were previously depositions with prior counsel, so you might want to make sure you get transcripts of those if there are transcripts already.
Yes, Your Honor.
So we will continue all 3 of Mr. Dawson's cases, 26 CF 416, 26 CF 417, and 26 CF 418 to October 14th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ballack.
Have a great day.
You too. Do I have Mr. Cobb present? I don't see Mr. Cobb. Mr.
He's
Oh, all right, Mr. Durrell, I believe your case is ready.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May it please the
And-
court, Dustin Durrell. I've got Mr. Stephen Cosgrove.
All right. That's case number 26, CF 1052. He should be out momentarily. And who do I have for probation today?
Posse Mayfield.
Sorry?
Posse Mayfield.
Thank you, Officer Mayfield. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right. Mr. Stephen Cosgrove is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Still reviewing discovery in this matter, would request a continuance.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Continued at the defense's request. That would be October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Thank you, Mr. Durrell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that's all I have this morning.
All right. Do we have Ms. Dudley's inmates?
I just got Mr. Nassau, but I can go. It's, Ms. Dudley wants to go, that's fine. I got Mr. Nassau, whatever you guys want to go.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and take Mr. Flowers. All
Your Honor,
right.
good morning.
Good morning. And Mr. Flowers, you're here on Mr. Andrew Campbell Knapp, 26 CF 541.
I am, Your Honor.
He should be out.
I understand he's been transported and they're bringing him in right now.
Yes. All right, he is present.
Your Honor, in speaking with the state, I spoke with them earlier, what we would like to do is leave the matter set without subpoenas. We believe that we'll have a resolution. We really do, on whenever that date is. I don't have that date, but for docket day, whenever that is,
That would be Monday, August 17th.
we'd like it for that day,
Okay.
please.
August 17th, 9 o'clock. And I'll put it down for plea or continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's what I have before Your Honor this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, next up is Shania Carmichael with Ms. Duffy.
All right, thank you.
And I do have one, Michael Bratton, 26 CF 582.
Yes.
He's in Walton County Jail. I would ask for continuance on that. I think I got it last docket day. I just want to see if we need to do depositions or anything. And we're still over there. I think we'll have a trial maybe next cycle over there in Walton County.
All right, this is 26 CF 582, Michael Bratton. And is there any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Bratton's case will be continued to October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Did you say you'd be ready that cycle?
If I need depositions, I'll try to get them done before then, you know.
Okay, and I know you know this, but if you need him here.
I have to do order of transport, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, send me an order to transport him.
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right, that'll take care of Mr. Michael Bratton.
I got Shania Carmichael in 26 CF 477. You know, we did take some depositions. We're waiting on some DCF records. I would ask for continuance. We had got additional witnesses after we set those depots. I just need to see if I need to depose those or not. So I'd ask for continuance.
All right, and did y'all have depositions on July 29th?
Yes, ma'am, we did.
Good.
We did.
All right. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I'll grant the continuance. That would be October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Joseph Creech is up next.
All right, Mr. Joseph Creech's case numbers are 23 CF 2749 and 25 CF 1540, and he is present.
Yeah, is it possible to leave Mr. Creech set for August 20th? I won't be here on the 17th. If we could set an afternoon on the 20th, I checked with Ms. Basso and the clerk about the dates. There's some stuff on the score sheet I have Ms. Basso look at. It needs to come off. It's not going to be a trial, but I know we were set to have a clear trial, but it's not going to be a trial. I just want to get a negotiated plea done. But we need to fix the score sheet so I can talk to Ms. Basso.
All right, let me take a look at the afternoon of the 20th. I think it was pretty packed. Are you available in the morning?
I am.
Okay.
I might be a little late, but I have to go to Walton County as well.
Let me take a look at the 20th real quick. Actually, the afternoon. Let's go ahead and put you on the morning,
Yes, ma'am.
just in case.
Yes, ma'am.
So that would be August 20th. Jury review, that'll be at 9 o'clock in both of Mr. Creech's cases, and we're anticipating a resolution?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Be sure you silence your phones, please.
All right. So, Mr. Creech, we'll see you next Thursday morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And the other one I have is Cadell Carson in 25 CF 2190. He is
Yes.
currently in federal custody. I would ask for a continuance to the next pretrial.
25 CF 2190, Cadell Carson. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I do have a note that he's in federal custody, so I'll schedule Mr. Carson for October 14th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And just keep us posted on how that
Yes, ma'am.
plays out in federal court.
Yes, ma'am, will.
All
I
right.
think that's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next Thursday, I
Yes,
believe.
ma'am. Oh, Your Honor, real quick, can me and Mr. Boswell approach
Yes, come on up.
on this case from Monday?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
All right, Mr. Cobb, come on up. I haven't seen that, so.
I would go into the grounds, but if the court can read that, it'd save me from having to tell the entire Okaloosa County community what's going on.
I'm taking a look right now. All right, it looks like there's no objection to a continuance of Ms. Cotto's cases. Let me confirm with the state.
That is correct, ma'am. The state is aware of the circumstances, and we have no objection. The case has been progressing. Prior to that, Mr. Cobb has been working the case. We've done some depositions. It's moving along.
All right. That would be October 14th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference in both of Ms. Cotto's cases, 25 CF 979 and 26 CF 30.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Thank you. All right, next we have Mr. Dylan DeShane. He is present, and the case numbers are 24 CF 388, 24 CF 399, and 26 CF 730. And who do I have for the state?
Jessica Giardina on behalf of the state, Your Honor. I'm covering for Mr. Little today.
All right.
Judge, on Monday, I did file a motion to continue with regards to Mr. DeShane's cases.
Wait, you're going to have to get near the microphone. If I'm having trouble hearing you, so is the court reporter.
Yeah, I don't want the phone to ring. Jason Cobb on behalf of Mr. DeShane. On Monday, I filed a motion to continue his 3 cases to the October docket. I alleged similar grounds I alleged in Ms. Cotto's motion to continue. I don't know if the court's had an opportunity to review that or to read it, but the facts are exactly the same, and you just read Ms. Cotto's. And so I'm asking for a continuance to the October court date. And I talked to Mr. Little, and he did not have an objection to continuing the case based on the circumstances.
Okay. What is the state's position?
And Your Honor, the state could be ready for trial, but based upon the circumstances, the state would defer to the court's discretion in regards to a continuance.
Do we know what Mr. Little's availability is?
I do not, Your Honor.
Okay. Could the attorneys approach?
Yes,
please?
Your Honor.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Island's burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch.
Based on
Monday through Thursday from
the
10 a.m. till 3
circumstances
p.m.
and my understanding that
Friday from 10
Mr.
a.m.
Little, who's the assigned prosecutor, is not objecting, based on the circumstances. We are going to continue, I'm going to grant the motion that was filed to continue Mr. DeShane's cases for the final time. October 14th at 9 o'clock. Case number 24 CF 399, as we discussed, will go to trial. It'll either be October 26th or November 2nd will be jury selection, and the attorneys are going to coordinate to try to figure out which date works best for everybody, the
Yes,
witnesses and everybody's schedule, but it will be one of those weeks, so.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll see what happens with the other two cases after that. Obviously, you can't try all three at once, but the case ending in 399 is going to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, October 14th in all three cases for pretrial conference, 9 o'clock, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Roy Hayes is up next.
Okay, thank you.
Roy Hayes, 26 CF 364, he is present.
Yes, ma'am. This is Mr. Hayes, Jason Cobb, on behalf of Mr. Hayes. He's going to withdraw his not guilty plea and enter a plea of no contest pursuant to a plea that's been worked out between the defense and the state. Can I approach?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Judge, he's going to be entering a no contest plea to both counts as charged, with the agreement that he'll receive 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail and receive credit for all time served. That'll be concurrent on both the felony and the misdemeanor. I wasn't aware of the costs, so I did not scratch those in there. But if the clerk could let us know, I'm sure it's not going to be an issue with Mr. Hayes. I was appointed, correct? Okay.
Was it 6:15 since it's, okay. I'll write that on here. The costs are going to be $615 court costs plus $150 cost of defense. Does the defendant still wish to enter the plea?
He doesn't. He just need time to pay upon his release from the Okaloosa County Jail.
How long would he like?
I've got to get a job and everything, so.
Like a year?
Sure.
Okay.
Here's your stuff you asked for, okay? Plus the plea form, the discovery, and this portion.
This appears to be a downward departure.
Yes, ma'am. Correct. I forgot to announce that part.
Okay. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name.
I'm sorry?
Could you please tell me your name?
Roy Gene Hayes.
Thank you, Mr. Hayes. You're here in 26 CF 364 on one count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. And one count of possession of drug paraphernalia. That's a first-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Looks so, yes, ma'am.
I'll have court security bring it to you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, that's it.
All right, great, thank you. Thank you so much. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anybody forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
All right, I have a score sheet. It does show 55 total sentence points. Any objections or corrections?
No, ma'am.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
No, Your Honor.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that you could be deported?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
All right, do you understand that an adjudication of guilt on count 1 is probably going to result in your driver's license getting suspended?
Yes, ma'am, it's already suspended.
How do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there's an adjudication of guilt on count 1 and count 2. On each count, you're sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail, concurrent and with credit for time served. The court costs are $615 plus $100 cost of defense plus a $50 application fee. You will have 1 year after you get out to pay those costs before they go to collections. Once they go to collections, that'll further suspend your driver's license.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
ma'am.
This is all his stuff.
Mr. Parnell, I believe you're next up.
Judge, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cobb. Good luck. Mr. Parnell, I think you're up next.
Good morning.
Sure. Good morning. Mr. Riasti, it's the way the inmates are lined up, I'll get to you as soon as I can. All right.
Judge,
All
Trey
right.
Parnell on behalf of Maya Catchings.
All right.
Judge,
Present.
I've been communicating with Ms. Gaynor, and I got an offer yesterday afternoon that I didn't see until this morning. I've had a moment to talk to Ms. Catchings about it, and also Ms. Gaynor. It's still in flux. In talking to Ms. Gaynor, we were going to ask if we could put this on your Thursday date next week for resolution.
Sure.
Is that possible?
Yes. How about morning?
How about morning? Sounds
Morning?
good.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. So, and Ms. Catchings is present. This is 26 CF 154. And we will set Ms. Catchings for, I think that's August 20th at 9 o'clock. That's on my jury review docket, but it'll be for a
It should be resolution.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay. Should I put it down for plea or trial, or?
We don't have trial issues.
I don't think it will be, Your Honor, but for sake of getting it resolved this cycle, we can say plea or trial, but I highly, highly doubt it's going to be trial.
Right. I would concur.
All right. So August 20th, 9 o'clock, and we'll see Ms. Catchings then.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Judge. Thank you.
Good to see you too. Thank you. All right, do we happen to have Mr. Riasti's client?
Gregory Johnson's up next.
All right, great, thank you. All right, Mr. Gregory Johnson is present, 23 CF 778 and 23 CF 779, and I have Mr. Riasti present, and I have Ms. Basso for the state.
Your Honor, this is one of your oldest cases, if not the oldest cases on your docket, and I understand that. We've talked about the procedural history of the case at other dates thoroughly. I have an expert that has been retained with regard to cell phone, and he's not quite ready to proceed to trial at this point. I asked him, I said, I need to be able to present dates to Judge Clark tomorrow, and he said he would have the report no later than September 25th, and he would be able to testify after October 2nd. And that's balancing all of his trials that he has and all of the cases that he's working on. And I said that those have to be hard dates so we can do a scheduling order. And so I propose, I know that Your Honor had hopes of trying this case, this trial cycle, but I propose that, and also my client has filed a Nelson hearing with regard to his desire for us to rehear or hear issues regarding suppression and the validity of search warrants.
Yes.
He's prepared to withdraw his Nelson hearing, and I don't want to speak for my client. I'll allow him to speak. But I ask with the state's blessing that this case be set for the October trial cycle, and that a scheduling order be issued, that this case will be heard whatever week Your Honor wishes. The state has 1 day. I'm asking for 1 day, so a 2-day trial, excluding jury selection. So jury selection and a 2-day trial for the case, and all motions to be filed before the last week of August. And that gives us all of September to hear any motions that might need to be heard. And then the trial could be at the end of October. So those dates work with my expert, and I don't believe that I could present a fair and honest defense without an independent review of the cell phones. And I've mentioned that before, and I had hopes that Mr. Weiss would be able to do everything that he needed to do and balance all of this with for this trial cycle, but he indicated to me that he was not able to do that.
So first of all, let's address the situation with the Nelson hearing. I did set that for hearing August 18th. That's next Tuesday, I believe. And Mr. Johnson, did you get a copy of where I set it for hearing?
I never got a copy where it was set for hearing.
Okay, it should have been mailed to you.
Me and Mr. Riossi conferred last night, and I decided that it was in my best interest right now to withdraw that motion.
Okay.
And we came to a couple of agreements, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
So if you can take me off the docket for the 18th of August.
Okay, so.
I will not be here.
All right, so Mr. Johnson, let me just make sure I make a clear record. Mr. Johnson is withdrawing his request for a Nelson hearing, which is currently scheduled for August 18th at 9 o'clock, and that motion or that request is now withdrawn, and I'm canceling the hearing. Let me make a note so we can take you off the docket for next Tuesday. Did I accurately state your position, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see what, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's see what the state's position is.
Ma'am, the state's been ready for trial for about 2 years on this case at least. We will leave it to the court's discretion whether or not to grant Mr. Riasti's request for continuance based on the expert.
So has the expert gotten the data or done whatever the expert needs to do to get the information to write the report?
The expert has some of the data, Your Honor. The expert is coming up to physically view the phone and the data approximately the 10th or 11th or 12th of September.
Okay.
And I said, well, do you need 3 or 4 weeks to crunch the data to do a report? He said. And I said, what the timeframes were that the court had indicated that it wanted to try it this cycle. I basically said we have to give the state and the court a firm date as to the resolution of this particular issue. And that includes giving the state a copy and having them decide whether they want to depose the expert or not. And he said the 25th of September is the date that he can definitely say that the report will be done prior to that date. So based upon all of the things that he said he had to do, and there was one issue. He said that he asked that the order, the JAC order, be modified to include the language that travel is allowed And I said I would file an amended order to put that in there. But that's not holding him back with regard to this. It's the fact that he has multiple trials, and one of them is in the area. I don't think it's in this circuit. I think it's in the neighboring circuit.
Okay.
It's a murder trial, and he said that it's a couple of weeks. It's been scheduled for a couple of weeks, so it must be a first-degree murder trial that he's dealing with. So he said, well, balancing that trial, another trial that he has, and prioritizing this, that the 25th is the date that he could give with regard to a scheduling order. And that's what I wanted was to have this reduced to an order that a scheduling order. At least that's what we do in Escambia County. When the judges say this case must be tried, we work out final dates that for both the state and the defense, and I'm prepared to give those dates with regard to a scheduling order.
Great, I will ask you to prepare the order then.
Yes, ma'am.
So I know that the last several months, it's been an ongoing thing, you trying to find an expert. I understand you need an expert. I mean,
yes, ma'am.
I understand that that's critical to the defense strategy. So
the trial week, though, it's which trial week? Do you have dates certain that you would be able to say, let's try the case on these particular dates?
well, the problem is I'm running out of trial days for the next cycle. I have, after this cycle, 2 weeks remaining for the remainder of the year. And one of those is already booked, and I just booked another one. So it's going to be tight. The trial weeks are October 26th and November 2nd. I don't know which one of those you would go. You need to be prepared for both.
Yes, ma'am.
So, in fact, just block off the whole 2 weeks.
So what?
October 26th
So 10, 26.
and November 2nd.
11's
Those are
two.
the 2 trial weeks coming up. So I don't know when you would go.
And I'll speak to my expert and say that he has to be prepared to testify here for a 2-day trial on any of those days, of those
Correct.
14 days.
The Mondays would be jury selection, so
Yes, ma'am.
you wouldn't need your expert here on a Monday of either of those weeks. So I'm granting the continuance. I need you to impress upon your expert the urgency and the importance. I know he's got a lot of cases, but
Yes, ma'am, and I understand.
This-
For me to stand before you and ask for another continuance would be
it's going to
difficult
likely
for me
be,
to state.
absent some extreme emergency,
Yes, ma'am.
it's going to be denied,
I
most likely.
concur.
So we will set the cases for October 14th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. That'll be the final continuance. I've said that many, many times, so it's getting to be meaningless at this point. I really do mean it that time.
Is this the actual oldest case that you have?
It is sadly not, but it's close. I think I might have 1 or 2 that are older. One of those, the person absconded for 5 years, so. Anyway, the point is, we're going to grant the continuance. The case will be tried either October 26th or November 2nd.
I will confer with Ms. Bossout for the actual dates on the scheduling order, with taking into account what the court has just announced, and I'll prepare it for your honor to review.
I want
probably
that
today or tomorrow.
order within 10 days. So make a note.
I hope to have it tomorrow, Your Honor.
Okay, well, make a note. I need that order submitted, scheduling order within 10 days of today.
Yes, ma'am.
And the order for your expert for the travel expenses, send that one along too, so that that's not an impediment.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so confer with Ms. Basso. Y'all come up with some deadlines, put them in the order, send it to me, and then I will see y'all in October 14th, 9
ma'am.
o'clock. And I'm canceling the hearing that's scheduled for next Tuesday. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
That's all I have before Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Joshua Campbell with Mr. Noakes.
All right.
Judge, I'm here this morning on behalf of Joshua Campbell, 25 CF 1341. Judge, I'd like to leave it set for docket day, plea or continuance. I've got just a couple more questions I need to talk through with the state, but I think we're at the point that we'll resolve it next Monday.
Okay, so Mr. Campbell is present. This is 25 CF 1341. What is the state's position?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, this would be plea or trial?
Plea or continuance, Judge?
Plea, well, it's not going to be a continuance because this is supposed to be the last, well,
Well,
last time
Judge,
was the last one.
I was appointed February 12th. However, I was able to get the depositions completed July 27th. I'm still waiting for the transcripts, and I wanted to be able to get those. I should have them in a few days, and I want to be able to show them to my client. And he had one other question that he wants me to confer with the state about.
Okay.
So I'm not ready to go to trial on the case. I don't think it's going to be a trial, but
I'm going to put you down for August 17th docket day for a hopeful resolution. And let's see where we are on that day. The case
Absolutely.
is old. And on June 15th, that was supposed to be the last continuance to today. Is the state ready?
The state is ready for trial.
Judge, I understand this case started in July of 2025. I got the case in February of this year.
All right, well.
During the depositions, there was discussion about the search warrant and the timing of events. So we are making headway on it, but again, I don't expect it's going to be a trial.
Okay.
But just keep that in mind when you start setting things for trial. And I've not been sitting around for over a year on this case.
I do understand. So this is going to be the 6th continuance. I know that all 6 of those were not with you.
Right.
So if in fact the case is going to be continued, but right now we're setting it for docket day, August 17th, 9 o'clock, and let's hope that things can get resolved.
I think it'll resolve itself, Judge.
That's good. All right, thank you. Mr. Campbell, we'll see you Monday, okay?
Smith Murray's up next, Red Swisher.
All right, Smith Murray, 26 CF 337, 26 CF 338, and 26 CF 339. And he's present.
Judge, can we approach?
Sure.
Till 4 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
All three cases will be, so you need the October date then? Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
October 14th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock on all three cases, and go ahead and get your motion file. We'll get it set.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
So Judge, we do have one lined up. It's Mr. Harper and Mr. Gomez. Timothy McCall.
All right.
26, Judge, on the docket.
Okay, let me get to that.
He's before the court on 25 CF 1603, 25 CF 1666. Your Honor, Mr. Akoff is set for a hearing in November.
Yes.
I think it might be prudent for a two-cycle continuance, in that I don't anticipate anything happening in the interim between now and October, but if the court wants to bring it back in October, that's fine. Either way, Judge. I do anticipate, and I advise the state, filing motion for bond reduction in light of the latest deposition. But I have to set that for a hearing, but I'd ask to continue this.
All right, and what is the state's position?
No objection, Your Honor. I had spoke with Mr. Harper in regards to this. We don't have the stand your ground hearing until the 12th of November, so I wouldn't see a point in coming back in October if we're going to have that hearing in November.
Is that a full day or half a day, or how long is it set for?
I think we asked for 2 to 3 hours at least, but probably a half day, Judge.
Okay, I might be able to, depending on how some other things shake out, I might be able to move it up. But of course, that would be coordinated with y'all, and you'd have to check with your witnesses and whatnot. But I'm running out of hearing days for the bigger hearings.
Yes, ma'am. I think the only complicating factor is that Mr. Gomez also has a different division.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't normally do two-cycle continuances. I can probably count on one hand the number I've done, but if we've got a hearing set in November, nothing's going to happen in October.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we got to get through that hearing and see what happens there. So that would be December 16th would be the next pretrial conference.
Okay.
Check back with my office for cancellations. We might be able to, how much lead time do you need, Mr. Gomez, for witnesses and things, assuming you're available if we found an earlier date?
I'd like 14 days.
Okay, so I might have some time sooner that opens up. Right now I don't, but if some other, like some civil trials, if those go away, I might have some days available.
Absolutely.
So pretrial conference is December 16th at 9. We do have the stand your ground hearing for, right now, November 12th at 9, unless something opens up sooner. And then if you are going to file a bond motion, I'm sure you'll set that. We can also do some case management and see where we are on that day.
I'm not certain it's at 9. It might be in the afternoon, Judge, the stand your ground.
I have it at 9. At least it says 9 on the clerk's side.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I hope it's at 9.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I usually don't set real long hearings in the afternoon because I have
Yes,
other
ma'am.
dockets, but let me just take a look really quickly. It's in 25 CF 1603. I see a notice of hearing. It says 9 o'clock, November
Yes,
12th. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, that's all I have today. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Lakeith Armstrong will be up next to Mr. Harper.
All right.
Right, sir.
Lakeith Armstrong is number 27 on the docket, Judge. We have depositions scheduled in this matter on September the 25th. Frankly, that will be the last deposition. This matter should be ready for a clear trial next cycle.
Your Honor, what are your VOP evidence, your hearing dates?
How long would you need?
30 minutes max.
Oh.
I would just need probation officer and then whoever he resisted from.
All right, so we could either do, depends on how quickly you need it. We've got next Tuesday, we've got September 3rd, that's a
Okay.
Thursday.
State would like to set up for a VOP evidentiary hearing on September 3rd, Your Honor. That'll give me time to get subs out.
Okay, how does that look for you, Mr. Harper?
The only possible conflict I might have is court with Judge Reed, but I could probably get that covered.
Okay, so I will put this down for September 3rd. I'll just say 9 o'clock, but Mr. Harper, if you're running between courtrooms, I mean, I've got a full day set aside. It was an extra day that I've just set for miscellaneous hearings. And so September 3rd, 9 o'clock, that would be in case 25 CF 857, that's the VOP. And we'll just put 26 CF 230 on that date as well to track along. And do you want me to go ahead and put the October pretrial date down
Yes,
too?
ma'am.
Okay. That would be October 14th at 9 o'clock. We'll just put that for both case numbers. We'll see how things shake out on September the 3rd. But both cases right now are September 3rd at 9 and October 14th pretrial conference at 9.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Sure.
Tyrone Brantley is up next.
Judge Tyrone Brantley is next. He is number 30. And we are going to ask him to bring him back on docket day for plea or trial. I think the issue here is the witnesses, and we anticipate leaving this up to trial, Judge.
All right. Is the state ready?
State will be, Your Honor.
Okay, 26 CF 20, Mr. Brantley is present. We will set the case for August 17th. That's Monday, docket day, 9 o'clock, plea or trial. We'll see you then. Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you on Sunday.
Next up is Ron Cobb.
Judge, she's number 32 on the docket, 25 CF 2328.
All right.
Judge, we had a massive amount of depositions with both myself and the co-defendants counsel. What became abundantly clear during those depositions is that basically the entirety of the case hinges upon confidential informants or confidential sources, none of which we have the names of, none of which we've been able to depose. What I'm asking for is one continuance so that I can explore the options of being able to depose and obtain the identities of these individuals. It's not a question of independent law enforcement activity. It's the entire foundation for the search warrant itself is predicated upon these confidential informants, and there's about 8 of them, about 6 of them rather. So I'd ask for one final continuance, see if I can explore that and see whether or not there's a motion that's viable from a legal perspective. But I would ask for a full cycle continuance, Judge. And I'm fine with that being the last continuance, and that's, if that motion is not of value, then there's no other discovery to proceed.
What's the state's position?
I have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, this will be the final continuance to October 14th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Thank you. And I see Ms. Overleeson, so whenever her inmate gets ready.
One more for Mr. Harper.
Absolutely.
And I told the bailiff I'm also covering for Mr. Patel for Gavin Green.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, this is Paul Cromer, number 34 on the docket, 20 CF 946 and 25 CF 2028.
All right.
We're intending on leaving this matter, this was set for last continuance, we're going to leave this set for plea or trial. If I may approach this.
Sure.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5500.
All right, so Mr. Cromer's case is 2020 CF 946, that's the VOP case, and 25 CF 2028, that's the new law case. Both of them will be scheduled for Monday, docket day, that's August 17th. And in the new case, we're putting it down for plea or trial. And we'll see you then, Mr. Cromer. Thank you.
Right this way, sir. Judge, next up is Salvador Castro Martinez.
All right. And he is present. This is case number 25 CF 1165. Mr. Salvador Castro Martinez.
Good morning, Honor. Sarah Oberleson for the defense. If the state and I could approach briefly.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
All right, last continuance is going to be October 14th, 9 o'clock. And if you need to file a motion, we will get it set.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Judge, they have to go downstairs to get Mr. Bree.
I can wait. Thank you.
All right, let's keep going with
Mr. Harper.
Mr. Harper or whoever you have there.
It should be Mr. Harper's client, sir.
Okay.
Banks refused.
I can include Sierra Banks, Judge.
Okay.
Sierra Banks is number 28 on the docket.
Just one second, let me get to that.
She is scheduled for a suppression hearing on September the 17th.
I do see that.
I'm sorry, say again?
I see that. Yes, I had a note of that.
Yes, ma'am. And frankly, I think that should be dispositive, and the state and I will discuss things beforehand, but I'd ask for, and I'm fine with this being the last continuance.
Okay, I think the last time was the last continuance, but I did see that you have the motion to suppress that's scheduled to be heard on September 17th. I don't know if it's beneficial, but we could move it up, if need be, to September 3rd, or leave it.
September 3rd is fine, if that's, I think it's just a matter of subpoenaing the law enforcement officers.
That should work. You're on September 3rd with Bonham State. I'm sure I'll be here for this.
Okay. So that would be September 3rd, and I'm going to say 9 o'clock. It'll be on the 9 o'clock docket, but I'm going to ask the two of y'all to coordinate what time to tell the officers to be here so they don't have to sit around. So And if you could file an amended notice of hearing, that would be great.
Okay. I will do that, Judge.
As far as her cases, does that put us on, I guess that puts us on the October.
Yes, ma'am, and this will be the last continuance.
Okay. This is the final last continuance. And that's to October 14th at 9 o'clock in case numbers 25 CF 1668 and 25 CF 2261 for Sierra Banks. And that will free up, that takes the motion off of the September 17th docket. And you're going to do the amended notice to put it on September 3rd at 9 o'clock. That's that new miscellaneous or bonus miscellaneous day that I set. And y'all coordinate to tell, figure out what time the officers need to arrive so they don't end up waiting all day. Do we have Mr. Ramey present by any chance? I don't see him.
He was in Petunia. We're all trickling down.
Okay, great, thank you.
We do have Mr. Green.
All right, let's bring out the next.
Mr. Green, Judge,
That's
is,
Mr. Overly.
Oh, I've got more than one Mr. Green. So this would be Mr. Patel's case? Okay, let me get that one. That would be Gavin Green, 26 CF 304.
that's actually Michael.
I'm free.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait, that's Michael Green, whoops.
I'm Gavin Green.
So we have Mr. Michael Green, which is Mr. Harper's case, and let me get to that. Sorry about the confusion.
Michael Green is number 42.
Yes, Michael Green, 24 CF 2534. He is present.
And Judge, this is actually the case that is similar to the case that I just approached on. Same issues. We're going to leave this set for plea or trial, bring them back on docket day. But however, those issues that I addressed before the court at the bench are the same for this particular case. But I'd like to bring them back on docket day. And again, I'm hopeful that we can come to a resolution this cycle, Judge, on docket day.
All right,
That's acceptable to the state, ma'am. We have been in discussions.
all right. So August 17th, docket day, 9 o'clock, plea or trial.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Mr. Green. Sorry about that, Ms. Harper.
What time you guys do it?
Monday.
What time?
9 o'clock.
Grab the next one up, just 1 second. Okay. Start doing your females. Females.
Okay,
The first one up should be Lillian Bell.
all right, that's going to be 26 CF 712 with Mr. Harper.
Yes, ma'am.
Lillian Bell. And she should be out momentarily. All right, she is present.
We may have just 1 second, Judge.
Sure.
Judge, this is Lillian Bell before the court on 26 CF 712. At this time, she's going to withdraw her previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be a withhold of adjudication. She'll be placed on 2 years of supervision in count 1, 11 months and 29 days of probation in count 2 to run concurrent. $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, no trespassing at the Marina Cafe, 404 Harbor Boulevard, Destin, Florida. No contact with the victim, Nico Arujo. No contact with the co-defendant, Jay McCotter. If I may approach?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, ma'am, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name, please.
Lillian Bell.
Thank you, Ms. Bell. You are here in case number 26 CF 712 on one count of grand theft, $750 or more, but less than $5,000. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia. That's a first-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes. Your Honor.
And is this your signature at the bottom of the third page?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anybody forcing you or threatening you? I need you to answer out
No,
loud.
ma'am.
All right, thank
Sorry.
you. No, we have a court reporter who's taking down everything we say, and I want to make sure she can hear you. Has anybody promised you anything?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet. It shows 10.2 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any DNA?
Not to my knowledge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand you could be deported?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there any restitution involved?
Not to my knowledge.
Is this the No, I think it was ordered in the co-defendant's case, Your Honor.
Okay.
So it won't be a part of her plea.
Okay.
Mr. McCotter's.
Ma'am, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, on both counts, adjudication is withheld. And on count 1, you're placed on probation for a period of 2 years. On count 2, you're placed on concurrent probation for a period of 11 months and 29 days. $515 in court cost, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee of $50. Some special terms and conditions are no trespassing at Marina Cafe, 404 Harbor Boulevard, Destin, Florida. No contact with the victim, Nico Araujo, Araujo. No contact with the co-defendant, Jay McCotter. All of the standard terms and conditions of probation will apply. Those include no drugs or alcohol, random testing at your expense, don't commit any law violations. There's a whole list of them. They'll go over those with you. Did I cover everything, Mr. Harper?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. Ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. You need to see Officer Mayfield. She's sitting on the front row with probation there. And then, is this the only thing holding you in jail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when you get out, I don't know if you'll get out today, but if you get out today in time, if you get out to make it there by 3, go today. If not, you need to be at probation before 9 o'clock in the morning. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All right, who do we have? That would be, she's covering for Mr. Patel. It would be a Gavin Green. Do we have that inmate ready?
They do not transport him, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, just one
And they
second.
offered to get him on Zoom, but I've spoken to Mr. Patel. We were going to request a continuance, and the state does not object, so if that's okay with the court.
Yes, let me get to
The case, Sarah Oberleisen for Jay Patel, 26 CF 304, 26 CF 253, defendant Gavin Green.
All right, say that last case number one more time.
1253?
Yes, I believe that is set for arraignment tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not sure what Mr. Patel, if he probably filed a written plea of
Yes,
not
ma'am, he
guilty.
did, I believe.
I did see that, actually.
Yes.
So, any objection?
There is no objection, Your Honor.
All right, then, case 26 CF 304 is continued at the defense's request. I'm going to put the case on October 14th, pretrial at 9 o'clock. Now, the other case, that's 26 CF 1253, that's already set for pretrial in October. It's set for the 12th. We will move it to the 14th so that both cases will be on October 14th. So 26 CF 1253 is moved from October 12th to October 14th, pretrial conference, and then the case that's on our docket today, 26 CF 304, is continued to October 14th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much.
day.
Ms. Button? Caitlin Button? Button? Let me have just one moment, Judge.
Sure. All right.
Judge, this is Caitlin Bunton, 26 CF 927 and 26 CF 890. The court may or may not be aware that she was originally scheduled for mental health court, but we're electing to just resolve this today by plea. She's going to withdraw her previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be a withhold of adjudication, 2 years of probation, $615 in court costs in 26 CF 890, $515 in court costs in 26 CF 927. Attend completed substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatments, eval within 30 days, treatment within 60, 24 hours of community service work. There is restitution. The breakdown is $180 to Hibbets, $120 to American Eagle, $270 to Hollister, $140 to TJ Maxx, $525 to the Nike Outlet, $867 to Lowe's in Destin, and there is concurrent misdemeanor probation on counts 2 and 3 of 26 CF 890. If I may approach.
Sure. And, well, before you do, what will be the minimum monthly payment on the restitution? And a minimum amount of the community service per month?
For the record, she's going to do $100 a month minimum restitution and 8 hours per month community service work as a minimum if the court permit.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, ma'am, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name, please.
Caitlin Bunton.
Thank you, Ms. Bunton. In case number 26 CF 890, you're charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. 1 count of possession of paraphernalia. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. And also 1 count of resisting an officer without violence. It's also a first-degree misdemeanor. Each of those misdemeanor charges carries a maximum of up to 1 year in jail. Then, in case 26 CF 927, you're charged with 1 count of grand theft, $750 or more, but less than $5,000, and that's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges in both cases and any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, have you discussed this plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that your signature on the back page?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you're giving up your right to go to trial in both cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is anybody forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything?
No, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Absolutely.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
Absolutely. Absolutely not, sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Thank
I'm so
you.
sorry.
I know that there was the possibility of you going into mental health court. I just need to ask, are you suffering from any mental health condition or any type of condition that makes it hard for you to understand what's going on right now?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you understood everything I've asked you so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I say something you don't understand, please let me know, okay?
Okay.
I do have a score sheet. It shows 17.6 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection.
Is there any DNA that the state knows of in either case?
No, Your Honor.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report in both cases. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. How do you plead in case number 26 CF 890 to counts 1, 2, and 3?
No contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In 26 CF 927, how do you plead to count 1?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In both cases, on all charges, adjudication is withheld. On the felony counts, you are placed on probation for a period of 2 years. That's count 1 in both cases. That'll be concurrent. Then in 26 CF 890 on counts 2 and 3, those are the misdemeanors. You're placed on concurrent probation for 11 months and 29 days. There are special terms and conditions of your probation. They're spelled out in the plea agreement and they were announced by your lawyer. Do you understand those terms and conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Regarding the restitution, all of the different amounts to the different places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the community service, minimum of 8 hours per month. That should only take you about 3 months because it's 24 hours, correct? All right. Minimum payment of restitution, $100 per month?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Substance abuse evaluation within 30 days. Start any recommended treatment within 60 days. You understand that as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is there a no trespassing requirement at any of these places?
Yes, Your Honor, there will be a no trespassing at
Okay,
all of the places specified in the restitution amount.
okay. Does that change your
No,
mind
she has no
about?
objection to the no trespassing, Judge.
Okay. I'm writing that on here. All right, I wrote on here, no trespassing at any of the victim's locations, and then I put in parentheses, the restitution payees. So whoever is getting, or is owed restitution, there'd be no trespassing at that premises. Regarding the addresses, is that something that probation or the clerk need for the restitution?
I'm sorry.
Do you need the addresses for all of the places that restitution goes to?
Yes, please.
Okay. Does that need to be put on the record, or is that something that the state can provide, or is it?
The state can provide it.
Okay, thank you. All right, so ma'am, is this the only, are these cases the only thing that's holding you in jail?
Yes.
All right, you should get out probably later today, but probably not in time to get to probation today. You need to be there first thing in the morning before 9 o'clock. You also need to see Officer Mayfield before you leave the courtroom today. You will have 30 days to appeal the order of the court in both cases. And if you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's right behind us. Judge, this is Carolyn Cole, number 33 on the docket.
All right, 26 CF 177, and she is present.
Judge, I think that we're going to be able to resolve this case on docket day. I'd like to bring her back. We will have a resolution. I'll meet with her on Sunday, and we'll sign the agreement then.
Yes, sir.
All right, that would be August 17th. That's Monday for docket day, 9 o'clock. I'll just put down plea or continue, but hopefully a plea.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you Monday.
Thanks.
Judge, she's not here, but number 35, Allison Dudley, 26 CF 693. My understanding that she's in another institution. She was transferred to Houston County in Alabama on an extradition warrant.
Okay.
I think she's addressing that particular matter there, and she anticipates bonding out there. This was something that predated this particular incident. I would ask for a full cycle continuance. I'm going to set depositions in the interim.
Okay, so any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Do I need to put her on the in custody day or the out of custody day?
I would ask for out of custody, Judge.
Okay, that'll be October 12th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. If she does happen to be in custody here, then we'll move her to the 14th as that date draws near.
Yes, ma'am.
October 12th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference in Allison Dudley, 26 CF 693.
The next female that was not transported is Shauna Hardy, number 43.
She
was
might
not-
be here, actually.
Oh.
I tried to get her removed from the list, but I saw her on the list because she's, I think, let me find her. Is she? Maybe she did get removed. Oh, I see her. She's number 53 on the transport list. Oh, good, because we tried to remove her, but then,
We're anticipating a resolution through mental health court, Judge.
okay, just 1 second. Let me get to her cases. Because there's another one that's coming. She has 3. And the case numbers are 25 CF 1932, that's the VOP. 26 CF 947, those are assigned to you right now, Mr. Harper. And then there's a case on under Mr. Gates's name temporarily. 26 CF 883, I believe a motion to withdraw was filed within the last couple days.
Okay.
That is going to be granted, so you will be appointed
Yes, ma'am.
in 26 CF 883. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and verbally grant that motion to withdraw filed by the Public Defender's Office, and I'm appointing regional conflict counsel. I'll sign the written order, but that takes care of that. So,
She's already observed one mental health court's docket day. I anticipate a plea next time, assuming we can come to terms. But I would ask for a full cycle continuance, Judge, with the awareness that I'll probably fall off the docket.
all right. And is there any objection?
Without objection.
All right, so all three cases are going to be continued to October 14th. So one of them is under Mr. Gates, and that's number 56 on the docket right now. That's the one that I just verbally granted the motion to withdraw and appointed Mr. Harper on. All right, so.
I don't know if there are additional females.
Sorry?
I don't know if there are any additional females in the queue, but.
Oh, so all of Ms. Hardy's cases, there's 3 of them, 2 under your name, 1 under Mr. Gates, but I just appointed you, are put on October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference, and if she's in mental health court, could you make sure that she gets, if she doesn't need to be transported here, if you just make sure she gets taken off of our docket?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think Tabitha Kesey might be next. She's number 46 on the docket, Judge, 26 CF 102. I'd like to leave her separate docket day. The state has made a counter offer. I just need to speak with Ms. Kesey, and I think we will get a resolution on Monday.
All right, any well, we're just going to go ahead and set the case for August 17th docket day, 9 o'clock. Do you want me to put plea or continue?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Okay. Plea or continue. We'll see you Monday, okay?
Next up is Kayla Raymond.
Your Honor, if I can pass on Ms. Raymond's case, this will be a plea, I just need to make sure I go over the terms with her. If I can have her put in the
All right.
Attorney Clark, right?
You ready, Mr. Raymond?
That last two?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
October 14th on all 3 cases at 9 o'clock pretrial. No problem. All right, Mr. Ramey, are you ready? Let's make sure we
morning,
got your
ma'am.
inmates ready to go.
I have 2 inmates, Your Honor.
All right, let me get to that. And Mr. Koch, I think you might have one of them.
Yeah, Mr. Carpenter.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I have the 25 CF 1815 case, Your Honor.
Yes, and Mr. Ramey, you have 25 CF 883, 25 CF 1106, and 25 CF 1122. This is Jason Carpenter. He should be out
Yes, ma'am.
momentarily.
Your Honor, for the Court of the State of Florida versus Jason Carpenter, my case is 25-1122, 25-1106, and 25-883. Also, Office of Public Defender has a case as well. We've taken the majority of all the depositions in 2 of the 3 cases. We had the deposition scheduled on 8/19 on the child porn case. Ms. Balsaw's office indicated she needed to move that to 9/1, which we were able to move some things around to accommodate that date for Ms. Balsaw. And the state has made a global offer on all cases. Should be in a position to discuss everything globally with my client as well as with the Office of the Public Defender once we complete the depositions on 9/1. Would ask a little grace to get that done. In the meantime, while I was on vacation last week, Mr. Carpenter did file a request for a Nelson hearing.
Correct, but you're not court appointed, are you?
No, ma'am.
All right, that doesn't apply then, does it?
No, ma'am.
All right, so a Nelson hearing only applies to court-appointed counsel. You're free to discharge your privately retained counsel if you wish, That is between you and your attorney. If you want the court to appoint a lawyer for you, if you decide to go that way, I'm happy to do so. But that's between you and your lawyer. We only do Nelson hearings. It's only for court-appointed lawyers. So, so I don't know how Mr. Carpenter wishes to proceed on.
Judge, I advised him I'll be out of the jail to go over everything with him and catch up. And then if he wishes to retain new counsel, I'll file something accordingly.
All right. So I have these cases down as last continuance last time, and actually the time before that as well. So which case is the state ready to try this time?
Your Honor, the state would be ready to try 25 CF 883.
Okay.
And I could also try 25 CF 1106. But we'd probably go on to 883 first. It'll be one of those two, but it really doesn't matter.
I'm pointing out, and Mr. Ramey, I know you came onto the case a little bit later, like a couple months after they started, but one of these cases is from April of 2025. The others, a couple of them are from June 2025, and the most recent one is September 2025. I know Mr. Koch has only been on it for about couple months, 3 or 4 months, but 3 of them have been continued 6 times. That's 2-month continuances between each one, and then the 25 CF 1815 is continued 5 times. The court is ready to try one of these cases. Everybody's been on notice of it. So the state is ready. You want to proceed on 25 CF 883, Ms. Gaynor?
Your Honor, it'll be either 883 or 1106. I need to speak with the victim in 883. I know she moved. I need to see how far away she went. But regardless, 883 or 1106, I'll be ready for.
Okay.
I would prefer 883 if my victim could get here. I just need to verify that with her.
And I'll need to know as soon as possible. And Your Honor, what date are you looking at for trial?
We are looking at either August 24th jury selection or September 8th jury selection.
I would ask for September 8th. That way we can complete the 9-1 depots with Ms. Bossow's case and hopefully do a global resolution altogether.
Ma'am, there are no 9-1 depots set in our case. That's actually a court date for me in Crestview. So I don't believe we would have set depots that day. We were set for the 8/19 date, and I do not believe that we moved anything. I don't see any email traffic on that, sir. So
Michael said your office indicated that you couldn't make 8/19. If you can, that's great. I'm
I've
still
got
available.
depots all day that day. I can fit you in.
That you had given 8/31 and 9/1 as alternative dates.
Yeah, 9/1's a court day.
So you're still good for 8/19?
We can fit you in. I've got other depots, we'll fit you in.
Judge, I'd ask for the September 8th date, and then we can get the depots done on the 8/19 date.
Well, let's sort it out on Monday.
And I will say, I'm kind of handling some of the negotiations for Ms. Bosso's case and my cases. I have given a global deal offer. That offer will be off the table the second I get subpoenas out for next week. I'm not going to wait till trial week and prep a case for trial for a court to take a last-minute plea.
I don't do that anyway.
Right,
so,
and I didn't think so, Your Honor. So next week will be the last time.
The last time I'm going to take a negotiated plea on a case that's going to trial, that cycle is going to be on docket day. So that'll be in 25 CF 883 or 25 CF 1106. If you could let Mr. Ramey know just as soon as you find out which one it's going to be, if you find out before Monday.
Yes, Your Honor. He'll definitely know Monday, but also Mr. Ramey's been aware that these cases have been on the last continuance, regardless of which one the state decides to go to for numerous.
Yeah, all 4 cases are going to be put on August 17th, Monday, docket day, 9 o'clock. And the first 2 with the lowest case numbers, that's 883 and 1106, will put plea or trial, and hopefully y'all will know very soon which one. And the others will be plea or continue. So,
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, the 17th of August, and which trial date did you go with?
We will sort it out then.
Okay.
Depending on the other trials that are going, we'll coordinate it and try to nail things down a little better on Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Which trial week. I mean, your depositions, I mean, that case is not one of the two that's set for trial. So I know it affects the global offer, but the trial date is August 24th or September 8th. We'll figure it out Monday, hopefully.
Yes, ma'am.
But we'll see you then.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dennis Cornelison is up next.
Yeah, this is State of Florida versus Dennis Cornelison, 26-675. In this case, we have amended information on May 5th and discovery on May 15th. We're in the process of setting depositions. I thought my assistant told me we were going to do that on 9/1, but Ms. Bossall is not available. That's not the date, so there must be a mistake there. But I would just ask for whatever is up next so I can talk with Ms. Bossall and get those dates on the calendar.
All right. Any objection?
No, ma'am, but we really do need to get these set. It's been a while.
Yeah, I have a note from June 10th trying to set depositions, so I'm going to require that a notice of depositions be scheduled or be filed within a week.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all should be able to get a date.
I know at one point, ma'am, we actually had some dates set aside with his office, and then no one ever filed a notice, and so they came and went.
All right, well, just get them set and file a notice of deposition within a week. So that way they'll be on the books, and then we will continue Mr. Cornelison's case for October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. All right, thank you, sir.
See you soon. Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have.
Thank you,
Good to
Mr.
see you,
Ramey. I'll
ma'am.
see you, good to see you too. I'll see you Monday, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, let's see, Mr. Harper is meeting with clients, I believe.
I thought I saw Mr. Harper come back. He came and went.
Okay. I'll bring in Mr. Cruz, who's on Zoom. His client is not transported today, so. Looks like Mr. Cruz is trying to join. Zoom is lagging. The case is going to be LaKendrick Ingram, 26 CF 495. Just as soon as Zoom connects Mr. Cruz, we will take that case. There we go. All right. Good morning, Mr. Cruz. Can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor, I can.
All right, wonderful, thank you. This is 26 CF 495, LaKendrick Ingram, and he was not transported. Thank you for removing him from the transport list. And it's my understanding that there's going to be a request for a continuance, and is that correct, Mr. Cruz?
Yes, Your Honor, we have depots set for September, so we are asking to complete those so we can determine the posture of the case thereafter.
All right, so what is the state's position?
That's without objection, Your Honor. We do have deposition scheduled.
All right, I saw that September 16th, I believe. So the case will be continued to October 14th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. Thank you very much, Mr. Cruz.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you,
Have a
Counsel.
good day.
You too, Your Honor.
To those of you at the table, I think we might have some out-of-custody cases we could take.
I have waivers, Your Honor. I don't have anyone out of custody.
All right, I think I might have a few. What about Brandy Jones?
We continued that case already, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
We finished the early plea bond hearing.
That's
before
right.
we went and continued that case.
All right, that's 25 CF 1829. I made a note she bonded out and that we resolved her other case, the VOP, that is 23 CF 2283. It's on our docket, but she resolved it last week. And then 25 CF 1829 has been continued to, is that October 12th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms. Jones is out of custody.
That is, I did see that, so good for her. To those of you who are sitting here, if you have a case on the docket today for yourself, please raise your hand. Yes, sir, right there in front. Come on up and just let me know your name.
Jeffrey Forster.
Yes, sir, let me find your case.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Koch, this is number 89 on the docket, 26 CF 709. Mr. Forster is present.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm seeking a continuance. I did receive the FDOE and discovery. I just need my client to make an appointment with me so we can review that, Your Honor. So I'm seeking a 10/12 pretrial date, Your Honor.
All right, let me make sure that Madam Clerk has a good address and contact information. Do you happen to have, do you see that there's an updated address for you?
This is going to be your next court date, 10/12. Call today, schedule an appointment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry?
She's not told me that yet.
You do have an email, wonderful. Okay, so sir, I'm continuing your case to October 12th at 9 o'clock. That's pretrial conference, and you need to make an appointment to see Mr. Koch so he can go over the things that he's received. All right,
Thank
with
you
you.
very much.
Thank you. We'll see you October 12th, 9 o'clock. All right, anyone else with a case today and you're out of custody, come on up.
This is Jaden Earl, Judge, number 36.
$36.
Jaden Earl, yes, Judge.
What was the last name? I'm so sorry.
Earl, number
Oh.
36 on the 25 CF 1186. I believe this is a PTI recall.
Yes, and Mr. Earl is present. This is yes, with a plea, so,
Yes, ma'am. My understanding is that the only thing outstanding is some community service work. He's made most, if not all, of the court costs and other payments. I think he might owe 97 cents, is my understanding. Can we set this for docket day for the resolution, plea to the court?
he's already pled.
For sentencing, rather.
Sentencing. All right, so what's the state's position?
No objection, Your Honor.
August 17th, 9 o'clock, docket day, and we will do sentencing that day.
I want you to call my office. Make an appointment with me, and it can be by phone. Call my office tomorrow, okay?
Mr. Earl, you need to talk to Mr. Harper prior to Monday, okay? So call and make the appointment.
I just advised him I have office appointments tomorrow. Told him to call at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'll see you Monday. All right, who's next up?
It's going to be Ayla Raymond.
Okay.
Taylor Raymond's number 47 on the docket, Judge.
All right, she's
Yeah.
present.
Moment for her to sign the plea agreement.
This is case number 25 CF 172.
It's 8/12/26. Judge Rudy Harper, on behalf of Ms. Raymond, she's going to withdraw her previously enter a plea of no contest. This will be an adjudication of guilt, 2 years of probation, $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, intended to complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment, evaluation within 30 days, treatment within 60. For the court and probation's awareness, she is actually going into a rehab facility as part of her DCF case plan. So we're just letting probation know that. 24 hours of community service work. Your Honor, she's asking for 8 hours of minimum community service work hours per month. Can I approach?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, ma'am, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. If you'll just tell me your name, please.
Kayla Raymond.
Thank you, Ms. Raymond. You're here in 25 CF 172 on one count of possession of a controlled substance. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Did you have a chance to talk to your lawyer about that charge and any possible defenses?
Yes.
All right, have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes.
Is that your signature at the bottom of the third page?
Yes, it is.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet that shows 21.2 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Is there any DNA?
Not to my knowledge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand you could be deported?
Yes.
All right, and do you understand that an adjudication of guilt on this charge will likely result in your driver's license getting suspended?
Yes.
How do you plead to count one?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there's an adjudication of guilt. You're placed on probation for a period of 2 years. Court cost would be $615 and $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. You must have a substance abuse evaluation within 30 days and start any recommended treatment within 60 days. You must do 24 hours of community service work at a minimum of 8 hours per month. Did I cover everything? All right. So you'll have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. And Officer Mayfield?
Yes, Your Honor, sorry to interrupt. Just a quick question. Where was the treatment facility?
I haven't, they've given me a choice of like which ones I can go to, so I didn't know if I needed to do a minimum like 30 days, 60 days for DCF yet.
Will that be here locally?
Yeah, it'll be either here, either Okaloosa, like Okaloosa or Bay County.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be around here.
All right, thank you.
So is this the only thing holding you in jail?
Yes.
Okay. You need to be at probation before 9 o'clock in the morning. And you need to see Officer Mayfield right over there before you leave the courtroom. Okay? You should get out today, but probably not in time to make it there today.
Okay.
All right, good luck, ma'am. Thank you.
Next should be Ted Felder, number 38 on the docket.
All right.
Mr. Felder is approaching. He's before the court on 22 CF 756 and 26 CF 1039. Your Honor, This is the first time up, but I think it's possible we can come to a resolution fairly quickly. I'm going to ask to bring them back on docket day. There's some issues that we're addressing both with these cases as well as this misdemeanor cases. They're all kind of a similar kind of circumstance. And if we can bring it back on docket day, it's possible we can resolve it on Monday.
All right.
She didn't show up.
That would be August 17th. That's Monday, docket day at 9 o'clock. I'll put down plea or continue. The case numbers are 22 CF 756, that's the VOP case, and 26 CF 1039, that's the new law case. Both of them are for docket day, August 17th at 9.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Jabari Fountain is up next.
All right.
I talked to him. Richard. Okay.
Mr. Jabari Fountain will be up next. His case numbers are 2013 CF 1050, that's the VOP case, and 25 CF 2490, that is the new law case, and he is present.
Judge, the state and I have been in communication about a resolution of this. I think we can resolve it on Monday. I'd like to bring him back. This is not something that, if it's not resolved this month, we'll continue it and it'll be last continuance, but I'm anticipating a resolution on Monday. I think we got the basic framework down. We're just going over a little detail.
All right, so both cases will be set for docket day. That's Monday, August 17th at 9 o'clock. I'll put this down for plea or continue. If it is continue, it'll be the last.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Charles Freeman.
All right.
That's number 40 on the docket, Judge, 26 CF 1175.
Yes.
This is the
he's
first time
present.
up, but he's got another case that's in mental health courts, which is a violation of probation. I am attempting to come to a global resolution as to both this and the VOP, and it's going to come down to a question of numbers, unfortunately, with respect to how we resolve it. But I would ask for one continuance. I'm hoping that we can explore some mental health and substance abuse treatment options and incorporate that into the resolution, Judge. But we will be in a better position in October, Judge.
Any objection?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, so this is case number 26, CF 1175. Mr. Freeman, we will continue the case at the defendant's request to October 14th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. I actually had 3 VOP cases written down, but I'm not sure if maybe...
He has a number of cases in mental health court.
Yes, I see 3 CF ones, but they're all VOPs. Okay, October on the case that's on our docket. October 14th, 9 o'clock.
Jason Gafford is up next.
All right, that is 26 CF 2447, Jason Gafford. And he is present.
Judge, I've spoken to the state about this matter. I'm asking for one last continuance. Depositions have concluded in this matter. If I've got any outstanding motions, I'll get that filed fairly shortly. But I'm asking for one last continuance, Judge, and we'll be ready for a clear trial next cycle.
Any objection?
That's without objection, Your Honor.
All right, that would be October 14th, pretrial conference at 9 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you.
They're going to go to
Okay. While they're circling over there, Judge, if I can address number 37, Brandon Eubanks.
Yes.
25 CF 2254 and 26 CF 147. Can I approach on that?
Yes. So Mr. Brandon Eubanks is at a different facility. His case numbers are 25 CF 2254 and 26 CF 147. Both of those will be continued to October 14th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference, and that'll be the last continuance on those cases. And next is Matthew Jordan, and that is case number 26 CF 792, and he is present.
Yes.
Is this what you want to do to resolve this?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to.
Judge, she had some questions about a child support matter, which I'm explaining in this process.
Okay.
This is Matthew Jordan, 26 CF 792. At this point, he's going to withdraw his previously enter a plea of no contest. This will be a plea to a lesser included offense of burglary to an unoccupied structure, Florida Statute 810.02 sub 4 sub A as to count 1. Withhold 48 months of probation, $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, attendant completed substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatments, eval within 30 days, treatment within 60, 100 hours of community service work, payable at the statutory rate. He's asking for the option of buying that out, Judge. No trespassing at 445 Luke Avenue in Destin. There is $80 in restitution to Nicole Rosenberg. That is joint and severable between the co-defendants, 26 CF 807. I'm just writing severable in there.
Okay.
And then on count 2, I apologize, Judge, that'll be 6 months of probation to run concurrent. That's the misdemeanor count.
Okay. So the community service, I would like a minimum per month on that. You can still buy it out, but he's going to have to either do the hours or buy it out per month.
I would probably do the hours at first and then buy out later on.
Whatever you, either way. But it's going to be a minimum per month.
Yes.
So,
So I could just go to a church and do that, right?
Probation.
clear it with
Oh,
probation. You
okay.
need to clear it with them.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may correct, well, actually.
Of course.
I just have it start. I put that was severable and 6 months of probation on count 2 and 10 hours an hour.
Thank you so much. Is the charge that he's pleading to, that's a third-degree felony? Yeah, just checking. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name, please.
Matthew Jordan.
All right, Mr. Jordan, you're here in 26 CF 792. Your original charges are 1 count of burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, unarmed with no assault or battery. That is a second-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 15 years in prison. And count 2 is criminal mischief, $200 or less. And that is a second-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 60 days in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those original charges and any possible defenses?
Well, we spoke briefly yesterday.
Did you discuss the charges?
Yes.
Okay, did you discuss any, I don't want to know what you talked about, any ways to fight the case? Or strategies?
Right, yeah, I asked.
I don't
if-
need to know, I don't want to know what the
Oh.
content of that conversation. I just need to know if you had a conversation.
We had a conversation.
Do you need any more time to talk to your lawyer before we move forward?
I was just asking, I was wondering, so if I,
Okay.
okay.
So you conferred with your lawyer
Yes.
just then. Do you need any more time?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll give you as much time as you need. Don't hesitate to say so.
Okay, can I talk one more time?
Sure.
Judge, we're going to bring him back on docket day for plea to continue.
Sure, let me
I
give
believe
you-
this is the first time up. He has some additional questions.
Sure, absolutely.
And I don't think we'll be able to resolve it at the moment.
Actually, I think I already signed the score sheet, so you may need another one. So, yeah. If you could just bring another score sheet with you. Thank you. I'll shred this one. So, no problem. Let's go ahead and schedule Mr. Jordan for docket day. That's Monday, August 17th at 9 o'clock. And I'll just put down plea or continue, and that'll give you all time to talk so that.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants you to be rushed into anything, and we want to make sure all your questions are answered, so we'll see you Monday.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
so much.
John is up next.
Thank you. See you. Thank you.
Judge, this is Hans Junghan.
Yes.
26 CF 1178, 26 CF 1179. Judge, I am going to, this is the first time up, I'm going to ask for a full cycle continuance based on the type of charge this is. He's brought up some issues with me when I've spoken with him. I just need to follow up on those.
All right, any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and the defendant is present. Both cases will be continued at the defendant's request to October 14th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference, and that'll give you all some time to go over things.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I think that's all I have unless Madam Clerk has some last minute surprise. Okay. You got traffic. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Harper. All right, Mr. Gates.
laundromat. We're just doing dirty laundry.
I don't know if they transferred guys yet.
Nobody, you got guys?
Yeah.
I don't. You got guys.
I don't have guys.
You ready? Enough. You go. Well, you guys, you better been running the clock.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, this is Ms. Heather Garrett for the court in 24 CF 1315. Given that she was recently picked up, I'd ask the court to let me continue her case so that I can meet with her.
All right.
Ms. Clark, I would like to represent myself.
Okay, we'll schedule you for a Ferretta hearing. How about next Tuesday? That
Sounds
would-
great, thank you.
Sure, that would be August 18th at 9 o'clock. And we'll put you down for that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you, ma'am.
Frank, go.
All right, Mr. Frank Goff, the second, case number 25, CF 76. I believe he'll be out momentarily.
Yes, Your Honor, there was some, Ms. Holberg was the next female they were going to take. I have a plea agreement. She needed to leave before she came out. So that may have been part of it. There we go.
All right, and he is present.
No, this is going to be Mr. Frank Goff before the court.
Yes.
This is with.
This is 25 CF 76. Sorry?
Ms. Basso has just stepped out, Your Honor.
Okay,
If we could pass Mr. Goff until she gets back.
okay, maybe he would be able to hang out right near the door or something, or whatever court security wants.
Here's a bit more to it.
Okay.
Hey, Torres, Bosso's not here, so hold him. Chad Gray.
All right, Chad Gray, 26 CF 1020, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor, we are,
I'll grab the docket.
this is with Mr. Parrish, Your Honor. Eventually, we'll all get on the same page here.
Okay.
We've got depots being scheduled in Mr. Gray's case, Your Honor. We can continue him to the October 14th date.
Any objection to the continuance?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, case 26 CF 1020 is continued at the defense's request to October 14th. Pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. That'll give you all time to get those depots done.
Frankie Green is up next.
All right, that would be Frankie Green, 26 CF 893.
This is Mr. Green making his way up before the court.
Yes, he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. We recently filed an evaluation in Mr. Green's case.
Yes, I saw that. Well, I saw the notice, but I didn't see the report.
The state reviewer,
Yes.
state position.
We would ask for a second report.
Okay, could you double check to make sure?
Yes, Your Honor.
I saw a notice of filing, but I couldn't find the report. It just needs to be in the court.
Did you want us to go?
If the state is requesting a second evaluation, I'll gladly order that.
Yes, Your Honor. In the meantime, I do have Ms. Barella
Yes,
meeting with Mr. Green. Dr. Zeman recommended outpatient treatment for Mr. Green, so I want to have that in place if and when we do end up in that position.
all right. So, since the first expert was not court-appointed, it'll be the second expert, but the first court-appointed one.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I will get that Order entered appointing an expert for a competency evaluation.
Yes, Your Honor, does the state, or does the court have an idea who they would like to?
The state would request Dr. McDonald.
Okay, well, I'll see how the list looks. I know she's very, very backed up right
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
She stays so busy, so I might appoint somebody that might be able to do the evaluation a little sooner, but I'll get an order entered.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to set Mr. Green for status in September on that eval and that order, just to see if we have an idea where that's at.
Yes, good idea. How about we either have September 3rd, that's only 3 weeks away, or September 22nd.
I think I'm going to be here for a hearing on the 22nd, Your Honor, so I'd rather have that date.
Okay, so let's do a status on September 22nd. Does Mr. Green need to be transported on that day? I guess you can make that call as we get closer.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I know you'll evaluate whether Mr. Green needs to be transported or not on that date. You always
Yes, Your Honor. And
look through it.
usually with these particular cases, I have them in court just because I think it's a little bit better versus waiving their appearance.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and put the October date down as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
After a quick conversation with Mr. Harris, we may be able to simply have just the hearing on the court's preference for outpatient versus inpatient, because I think that was part of the issue, was the recommendation. And so I think that may be more of a court argument than a second eval, but I'll talk with Mr. Harris about it.
Okay. So I will schedule Mr. Green. This is continued at the defense's request. First of all, we've got a status on the evaluation, the pending evaluation. That's September 22nd at 9 o'clock. Then pretrial conference is October 14th at 9 o'clock. And I've made a note to get that order done. Let me know if you do not, if you decide not to want another expert appointed.
Your Honor, this is going to be Mr. Frank Goff before the court
Yes.
in 25 CF 76.
Yes.
I did file a motion to suppress, I think about 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Hadn't said it yet. Ms. Foster and I were talking about that. I anticipate 2 witnesses, the state probably at least 1 witness for that hearing. So if we could continue Mr. Goff's case in the meantime and then coordinate a hearing date for that.
I could do September 3rd if that works for y'all.
I have other obligations that day. I'll tell the court to break, but if we could do a later date, that would be my preference.
Okay, so we think it's going to be at least an hour?
At least an hour, yes, Your Honor.
That might be, I'm going to let you reach out to Amanda or the clerk's office.
Yes, Your Honor.
And try to get that set, preferably not on a Thursday afternoon.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm hesitant to set any lengthy hearings after arraignments on a Thursday afternoon.
Yes, Your Honor. I will make a note.
Yeah, either a Tuesday on our miscellaneous days, or you can contact Amanda to try to get a Thursday morning, but I think a lot of those are full, so.
I made a note for special set, not on Thursday afternoons.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, just not after arraignments on a Thursday.
Yes, Your Honor. In the meantime, if we can schedule Mr. Goff for that October
Yes.
14th date.
Okay, October 14th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock.
Gerald Green? Yes, Your Honor. Next is going to be Mr. Gerald Green before the court. We've done a couple rounds of depositions. We do have another one tentatively scheduled for the beginning of September. If I could continue Mr. Green's case pending those depots.
All right, this is case 26 CF 66. Mr. Green is present Any objection from the state?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, this case will be continued to October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. All right, Mr. Hackworth, Douglas Hackworth, is 26 CF 351.
Yeah, but this is.
Yes, sir. So he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Douglas, right here. Mr. Hackworth, before the court in 26 CF 351. I have a pending eval for Mr. Hackworth. If we can continue his case pending that.
Sure. Any objection from the state?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, this will be continued at the defense's request to October 14th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Mr. Gates, if you need to bring the case in sooner, by all means, we will make it happen.
Jonathan Hodges up
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
You guys
sir.
have a nice day.
All right, Mr. Jonathan Hodge will be up next. That's 25 CF 2092 and 25 CF 2111.
Yes, Your Honor, we have a plea agreement to be filed in Mr. Hodges' cases.
Great.
May I approach?
Yes, come on up. Thank you so much. I have a question.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this supposed to be jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come. Would you mind, and the one above it too, and let's ask him to please
Yes, Your Honor. I'll
have him initial it. Thank you.
Honestly, I wasn't going to bring it up. I'm sorry.
Mr. Hodge got it.
Where do I miss it? Right here?
It would have made sense later when we said start 2 months after release.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, this appears to be a downward departure, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The reason is that it's a negotiated outdoor plea bargain. The court's information is in order to facilitate restitution.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Hodge, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Mr. Gates, I just have one more thing that he needs to initial, if you
Yes, Your Honor.
wouldn't mind. Right there, that one. Okay. I just want to make sure there are no misunderstandings. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, sir, you're here in 25 CF 2092 on one count of felony petty theft. That is a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Then 25 CF 2111, you're here on one count of grand theft auto, which is also a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year or 5 years in prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you discussed this plea agreement with your lawyer?
Extensively.
All right, that's good to hear. Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, and is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Mr. Gates went over them with me very
Good.
thoroughly.
That is great to hear. Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Is anybody forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am, they're not.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Have you had any drugs or alcohol or any type of medicine or anything in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am, I have not. Proud to say.
I have a score sheet. It shows 45.4 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Is there any exculpatory DNA in either of the cases?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Mr. Hodge, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand you could be deported?
Yes, ma'am.
And how do you plead to count 1 in 25 CF 2092?
No contest.
All right. I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In 25 CF 2111, how do you plead to count 1?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on both charges, both cases. And in 25 CF 2092, you're sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served, followed by 18 months of probation. Cost of supervision will be waived as long as that's okay with probation.
Yes.
All right. $515 in court cost, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee of $50. And you'll have to complete an anti-theft course. You can do that online. Then in 25 CF 2111, you're sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail. This will be concurrent with the previous case with credit for time served. And that'll be followed by 18 months of probation concurrent with the previous case. Now, I do have a question. I don't know if there's different credit in each of these cases. It might not be coterminous. So.
He was arrested at the same time on both cases.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hopefully the credit's the same. So both cases are concurrent. The jail is concurrent and followed by probation that's concurrent. Waive cost of supervision in 25 CF 2111 as well. $515 court cost, $100 cost of defense, $500 restitution to Mr. David Brown. His address is listed in the plea agreement, and that is due at a minimum of $42 per month, beginning 2 months after your release from jail. You must do 50 hours of community service work. That's due at a minimum of 5 hours per month, beginning 2 months after your release from jail. Did I cover everything?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, Mr. Hodge, you will have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. And does he need to see probation before he leaves? Okay, so see Officer Mayfield before you leave the courtroom. And then once you are released from jail, will y'all come see him before he gets out, or does he just need to come see you when he gets out?
Just come to probation when you.
It's gonna be like 2 months.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so if you get out before 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday, go right then. Otherwise, go before 9 o'clock the following morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Good luck to you.
May this be the last time we meet under these circumstances.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, this is gonna be Mr. Miguel Angel Giron Diaz.
25 CF 2070, I do need to swear in our interpreter. Oops, raise your hand, thank you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true interpretation to the witness of all questions or statements made to him in a language which that person understands, and a true interpretation of the witness's statements into the English language?
I do.
Thank you. Put your hand down. All right, I have Miguel Giron Diaz present and 25 CF 2070.
Yes, Your Honor, we have a plea agreement for Mr. Giron Diaz, if I may approach.
Yes. This appears to be a downward departure.
Yes, ma'am, it's a negotiated, uncoerced negotiated plea.
Okay, I'm a little worried that our court reporter may be having a hard time hearing because of the other conversations that are going on. So it's a legitimate uncoerced plea bargain?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. I'm just filling out the score sheet. All right, sir, if you will please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
Sí.
I do.
You can put your hand down. If you will please tell me your name.
Girón Díaz Miguel Ángel.
Huron Diaz Miguel Angel.
Thank you. You are here in case 25 CF 2070. You are charged with the following offenses. One count of traveling to meet a minor to engage in sexual contact. That is a second degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 15 years in prison. One count of using a computer to facilitate or solicit the sexual conduct of a child. That is a third degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. And one count of unlawful use of a two-way communication device to facilitate a felony. That is a third degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges and any possible defenses?
Say it loud.
Sí.
Yes.
Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Do you read English, sir?
No.
No.
I see that the plea agreement is in English. Did someone read the plea agreement to you in your native language?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No.
No.
Has anyone promised you anything?
No.
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Completamente.
Completely?
Have you had any drugs or alcohol or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
No.
I have a score sheet. It shows 56 total sentence points. Are there any objections?
No.
To the state, is there any exculpatory DNA?
There is not, ma'am.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, do you understand that if you are not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that if you are at any point sentenced to prison, either directly or as a result of a violation of probation, that before you are released from prison, you will be investigated to determine if you have ever committed a sexually motivated crime? If it is determined that you have committed a sexually motivated crime, you will be further evaluated under the Jimmy Rice Act. To determine whether or not you should be considered a sexually violent predator. If you are found to be a sexually violent predator and a danger to the community, you could be placed in a long-term civil treatment facility, and such placement could last for the rest of your life. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that you will be a designated sex offender as a result of this plea?
Yes.
Do you understand that that carries with it certain requirements for you to report? It could place restrictions on where you may live. There are many restrictions and requirements involved. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand if you fail to comply with those requirements, or if you violate any of them, you could be arrested? And it would likely result in additional charges. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like me to put on the record?
No, Your Honor, just that Mr. Groen is here illegally, so likely will be deported. I've had that conversation with him, so most of those conditions would only apply if he comes back into the country, and if he does, he's got other worries, not this case.
All right. Thank you. Sir, it looks like you are pleading to count 1. That's the traveling to meet a minor to engage in sexual contact. That's that charge, the second-degree felony with the maximum penalty of up to 15 years in prison. How do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
No contest?
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. And let me just make sure. Sir, is this your signature on the last page of the plea agreement?
Yes.
Does the state have an announcement on counts 1 and 2, or counts 2 and 3 rather?
Yes, ma'am. The state announces an all processing counts 2 and 3 return for the plea on count 1.
All right. There will be an adjudication of guilt on count 1, and the defendant is sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served, which will be followed by 5 years of sex offender probation. Cost of supervision, Mr. Gates, I'm not inclined to waive cost of supervision in this case, especially considering the increased requirements for supervision.
Yes, sure. My concern on that is that there is going to be requirements, GPS, counseling, and other requirements that he's going to have on top of that.
Okay.
So I'd hate for that to be a violation because he's paid everything else but hasn't paid that.
Okay, I do see the GPS. I've forgotten about that. On that basis, I will waive the cost of supervision. Is the GPS applicable the entire duration of probation?
Yes, ma'am. It is required based on the charge.
Okay. So the GPS will be set at $1 per day. The court will waive supervision in light of that cost. $515 in court costs, plus $491 in crimes against minors. That's an additional cost.
151.
I found that statute, but that particular subsection doesn't exist on my list, so I'm fine with charging crimes against minors.
Okay.
I can find the 8470135 exists, subsection 4A is not on my list.
Okay. All right, so
I think if we just say the statutorily required.
whatever the statutorily required court costs are, the court will impose them. Defendant will be designated as a sex offender, and all of the requirements that go along with that, and restrictions. The defendant will have to complete sex offender counseling, no contact with any minors, no internet access or internet-capable devices, I've already covered the GPS requirement that must be attached prior to release from incarceration. And it appears that, as you stated, Mr. Gates, the defendant may be deported as a result of this plea. And I see Officer Mayfield from probation.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm so sorry. In regard to the GPS, if ICE does not have a hold, he will need to be hooked up prior to release from jail.
Absolutely, prior to release.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the GPS requirement. Did I cover everything?
The only thing I would add for Mr. Garone is just that he understand that if he is ever released, probation would start at that point, so he may not get released from the county jail, and maybe from the federal jail or custody, he would need to report to probation at that point.
Yes, sir. If you are released, whenever that happens, that you are released from custody, first of all, a GPS has to be attached before you are released. Then you must report to probation either that afternoon, if you get released in the morning in time to get there, or first thing the following morning when they open. You need to be there. And you will see Officer Mayfield. She's right over there. She will instruct you before you leave the courtroom on how to do that and where to go. And did I cover everything?
The only caveat being, obviously,
If he's deported, then obviously he cannot report.
If you get deported, don't come back to report.
Okay.
In the event Mr. Giron Diaz finds himself back in the United States after he has been deported, he will still be on probation and will still be subject to all of the requirements that I have announced and the restrictions as well. He will be a designated sex offender and everything that goes along with it. So
I would also
just
add,
so
if he does come back, he will be looking at a violation at that point.
Probably so, but that'll be up to probation in the state. But he just needs to be aware that getting deported doesn't make these requirements and restrictions go away. So you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. You need to get fingerprinted right over there. And let me check with Madam Clerk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I'm getting something, please.
I should have started with the one.
Or, all right.
Just let them know.
Your Honor, this is going to be Mr. Abraham Jimenez.
All right. Abraham Jimenez Cortez. And that would be 25 CF 1819. I previously swore in our interpreter who is present. And the defendant is present.
If we can continue Mr. Jimenez's case to the October date, we've got, I think, hopefully our last round of depositions that are going to be, I think we've scheduled this as October 5th date.
It looks like. All right, any objection?
There's no objection, Your Honor.
The case will be continued to October 14th, pretrial conference at 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I think we have one more case. Where we need the interpreter? Okay.
What are their names?
I see
They're here.
Arroyo Vargas.
I don't know if they're here.
I'm not sure if they're here yet.
They didn't transport.
That would be
us
number
line.
90.
No, Your Honor, I think they
No.
may have only got through some of Mr. Cox.
Oh, number 88 on the docket, or on the transport list. Perhaps number 78, but I'm not sure.
But I can take Mr. Kraus right there.
Okay.
I don't think they transported Medina Spanish-speaking inmates yet.
Okay, thank you.
The word we do.
All right, this is Mr. Anthony Kraus, 25 CF 1928 and 26 CF 756, those are the VOP cases, and then we have 26 CF 1024. That is the new law case, and the defendant is present.
Yes, Your Honor. It appears that Mr. Cross will be entering a plea to mental health court next Wednesday. So if we can schedule these for October 14th, then they'll just come off the docket.
All right. So that would be October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And then if Mr. Kraus is in mental health court, then the hearing in my court would be canceled and he would continue on in mental health court. So for now, we'll put October 14th, pretrial, 9 o'clock.
No, Thomas Caddick.
Yeah.
I switched in. Judge, Mr. Thomas Caddick is approaching 26 CF 267.
Yes, he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm seeking a continuance to the 1014 docket. Still have some outstanding discovery to review with my client.
All right. Any objection? Oh, thank you. October 14th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Thank you.
Also looks like we did get your depot set, so.
Yes, Thomas Caddick, 26 CF 267. Thank you.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
This is Ms. Sarah Holbert before the court, 26 CF 914.
All right. 26 CF 914, Sarah Holbert, she is present.
We have a plea agreement to be filed in her case.
October, yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Thank you. I'll go ahead and swear you in if you'll just raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
All right, great, thank you. You can put your hand down. If you'll just get near that microphone, if you would, please. Thank you. And just tell me your name.
Sarah Holbert.
Thank you, Ms. Holberg. And I'll have that paperwork momentarily, but I'm going to go ahead and go over your charges with you. Count 1 is vehicle theft. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Count 2 is driving while license suspended, habitual offender, second or subsequent conviction. That's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. Count 3 is possession of a controlled substance, and that's a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. And then count 4 is possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you read and sign the plea agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Madam Clerk?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I I have a score sheet, and it shows 54.8 total sentence points. Are there any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and this appears to be a downward departure.
Yes, Your Honor. Legitimate, of course, please argue.
I got a down departure.
I'm just filling out the score sheet. Is there any exculpatory DNA? All right. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand you could be deported?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you understand that your license is probably going to be suspended as a result of an adjudication of guilt on the drug charge? Are you aware of that?
I have one question. Will I ever be able to get my license again if I do good?
Well, there are a lot of requirements, so I will have to defer to your lawyer to advise you on that, and also the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles would get involved in answering that question as well.
Yes, sure. I don't know that there's anything in these charges that would keep her from eventually qualifying for a license, but you do got some things to go to get back.
Yeah, there could be fees to be paid off, other requirements to be fulfilled. I'm not sure what all would be involved.
Yes, sure. And I don't think any of these charges, other than the HTO, might carry a mandatory waiting period.
Yeah, I'm not
But
sure.
I don't see that anything that's a lifetime.
Right. I'm not aware of that either, but I don't know what other charges might be out there or other cases in other counties, or
Yeah, sure.
I can't answer that question, but,
Talk with you, make an appointment, go in and ask what you need to do.
all right, how do you plead to counts 1, 2, 3, and 4?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there's an adjudication of guilt on all counts. Counts 1, 2, and 3, you will be placed on 36 months of probation. That'll run concurrent. And count 4 is going to be time served. And there will be $615 in court cost, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. Here are some of the special terms and conditions of your probation on counts 1, 2, and 3. You must enter and successfully complete Phoenix House. That's bars to bed, meaning you have to stay in jail until they come and get you. I have no idea how long that will take. Depends on their availability and if they have an opening. And you have to successfully complete any aftercare. You must have a substance abuse evaluation and complete any recommended treatment. That would be fulfilled by you completing Phoenix House. You will be subject to random drug testing at your expense. You'll have to do 50 hours of community service work. That's due at a minimum of 5 hours per month, and that starts 2 months after you arrive at Phoenix House. Of course, you're always free to do more than that amount or start sooner once you get there, but that'll be the minimum. No contact with Mr. Eugene Klamer, Klamer II, and you may not drive without a valid driver's license. Did I cover everything?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you will have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. Good luck to you, first of all. Second, we are going to need to set a control date. It's a court date to see what's going on with Phoenix House, if you're still with us after a certain period of time, so we can, if there's a problem, we can try to sort it out. And then also, you will need to see Officer Mayfield before you leave the courtroom today. So let's set that control date. Do you want the October date?
With the conversation with the other one, it was a 6 to 8 week
Oh, my goodness.
wait
Yeah.
once they were ready. So my thinking is that the court has a special set date in October. We could do that instead of loading it up on the pretrial date.
That would be great. So we have October 20th.
That'll be perfect, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms. Holberg is not in custody, we'll cancel that date.
All right, so that's October 20th at 9 o'clock. And the sole purpose of that court date is if Ms. Holberg is still in jail, we will see her and figure out what is the estimated Phoenix pickup time, and is there a problem, you know, just sort it out. But if you're already gone to Phoenix House, that'll be canceled. So, all right. And good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the rest of mine are gonna be waivers.
All right, we'll take those. All right. We'll take the waivers after lunch.
Judge, I got Mr. Cannon Riggs, first name Trayvon, and 26 CF 1029.
Yes, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Just an update, this is the first time up. I'm still waiting on the discovery to be sent over. On my end, of the system we use, it does show that it's, I think, uploading, because it says waiting. I got a preliminary, but I don't have it yet. So I'm seeking that continuance, so I get the discovery, then we can chat at the jail.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we will continue the case at the defendant's request to October 14th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, thank you, have a good day.
You too.
Yes, hi, Trayvon.
All right. All right.
Judge, it's Mr. Alfredo Cardenas in 25 CF 1779.
Yes, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Last time we were in court, the 26 case got no cross, leaving this 25 case. I have no more trial prep on this 25 case, but I am seeking a last time continuance to get some inpatient treatment options for my client.
All right. What is the state's position?
The state's ready for trial, but has no objection to a continuance. Mitigation purposes or whatever the sentence consciously.
Okay, this will be the final continuance, because this is, I mean, it's just a possession of controlled substance and a possession of paraphernalia, and the case is a year old, so I know you've only been on it for a short period of time.
And the reason for the inpatient, it's currently a 30-month DOC offer, Your Honor. I'm trying to seek some avenues out of that offer.
All right, so October 14th at 9 o'clock, final continuance, that'll be pretrial conference, and we'll see where we are then.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Gary Christian is what's next?
All right, Mr. Gary Christian will be 26 CF 1419, and he is approaching.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may have a brief moment for a signature, Your Honor.
All right,
If I may approach with a signed plea form and the score sheet, Your Honor.
sure, thank you. Thank you so much.
This is probation, right?
That's correct. 3-year standard.
Okay, why be released today?
This appears to be a downward departure, and I'm noting, it looks like what is an extensive prior record. What is the basis?
Your Honor, the basis is, this is, the victims in this case were Long Beach Fire Department, Police Department personnel. This was their indicated, at their request that the defendant here get some help.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I bet you the court reporter could not hear you. You're going to have to get near a microphone and
Can we
repeat.
approach and I can just put this on the record?
Sure, come on up. And just make sure you get to this thing.
They're
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you.
So the plan is, by the way, we're going to go for the, I think there are about 5 more inmates that are lined up. We're going to take those and then we're going to break for lunch. So let everybody know what the plan is. All right, so the state has explained to the court about the victims wanted this agreement so that Mr. Christian could get some help.
Yes, Your Honor. May I have just a brief moment? I
Sure.
want to follow up what we discussed.
Sure.
I agree.
Sure, I just want to make sure that there's an understanding because of the extensive prior history and the significant downward departure, that if there is a violation of probation, and I'm putting this on the record before you enter your plea so you can be aware, if there's a violation of probation, I'm likely, not saying I won't, but I'm likely not going to accept a negotiated resolution. It's going to be a straight up, the sentence will be up to the court at that point, if there's a violation of probation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everybody needs to take probation seriously, but you especially need to take probation very, very seriously because the court is going to be less inclined than normal to take a negotiated resolution on a violation of probation in light of this downward departure.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So, let me swear in Mr. Christian. You will just raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name.
Gary Edward Christian.
Thank you, sir. These are your charges. Counts 1, 2, and 3 are burglary of an unoccupied conveyance. Each of those is a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years each. As to count 4, the charge is grand theft auto. That's also a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. And count 5 is trespass, and it's trespass on property other than structure or conveyance. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, and that carries a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that you are giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up your right to make the state prove that you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up your right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're giving up your right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine those witnesses.
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up your right to defend yourself by calling witnesses and presenting evidence.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Knowing that you're giving up all of those rights and others, are you still wanting to enter the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anybody forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything to make you enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
Okay, the score sheet shows 52.2 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
No, Your Honor.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you are not a U.S. citizen, do you understand you could be deported?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you plead to counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Guilty.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on all of the counts. On counts 1, 2, 3, and 4, on each of those, you're placed on probation for a period of 3 years. And there are special terms and conditions. The main one is that you successfully complete the Jada House program. That is bars to bed, meaning you have to stay in jail until they come and get you
Yes,
to
ma'am.
take you to the program. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You cannot consume any alcohol. You will be randomly drug tested at your expense. You will have random breath tests at your expense if there is one. The court will reserve jurisdiction to award restitution for a period of 180 days. You must do 24 hours of community service work. I'm going to put a time limit on that, so we're not at the last month of probation and then it's not done. So what would be a reasonable amount per month?
If we have 24 total, if we could do
After the Jada House, maybe?
Okay, if we get, and I believe they may do that in Jada House, but if we
Okay.
could start the community service after the Jada House, just in case.
Yeah, just.
Okay. How long is Jada House?
6 months.
Okay.
If everything goes smooth, yes, Judge.
Okay, so that would be a minimum of 3 hours per month that I'm going to impose. Are you agreeable to that,
Yes,
sir?
ma'am, that's fine.
Okay. You might be able to get it done while you're in Jada House. That would be nice to get it knocked out then.
I got a bad knee, so I'm gonna try to get my knee surgery right away.
So I put on here minimum of 3 hours per month after release from Jada House for that community service. You may not go back to the Fort Walton Beach Fire Department located at 5 Hollywood Boulevard Northeast, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, unless there's a valid emergency.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's a $40 a month cost of supervision plus a surcharge that probation will go over with you. That is waived while you are successfully participating in Jada House. Did I already go over the court costs? I don't think so. $515 in court costs, $100 PD fee, $50 application fee. And did I cover everything, Mr. Koch?
I believe just count 5.
Count 5. That one is going to be time served. All of the counts are concurrent, and there's an adjudication of guilt on all of the counts. Did I cover everything?
That's everything, Your Honor. May we place them on a status just
Yes.
to... Thank you.
Yes, we're going to schedule a status. Oh, let me tell Mr. Christian, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. And I want you to see Officer Mayfield. She's sitting right over there. See her before you leave the courtroom. I also want to find out, make sure that Jada House will come and pick him up, and let's set a status. When would you?
Yeah, I already have a bed there.
Correct, but the judge is going to give us a court date. You do not need to come if you're in Jada House. We just
Okay.
have a status just to make sure everything.
Okay.
Make sure you get there.
Exactly.
All right, so when would you like that, October?
Absolutely,
October?
Judge, and I'm going to contact Jada House once I get out of court today, so to make sure he gets picked up.
I could set him sooner if you would like.
Yeah, August, could we have a couple weeks from now?
How about that September 3rd date?
Perfect.
Okay, September 3rd.
You don't need to come to that if you're in Jada.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only if you're still in jail,
Okay.
and the purpose of the court date is to figure out why you haven't been picked up.
Okay.
So if
I already
you're-
have a bed there, so they should.
So you should not, that court date will probably get canceled. We just want to make sure you don't fall through the cracks.
Okay, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Yeah, so it's only if you're still in jail and not at Jada House on September 3rd would you come to
okay.
court. Yes, that's the only reason.
Okay.
And Mr. Koch, if you will just make sure you contact the clerk to cancel that once he goes to Jada House.
Yes, Judge, absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank
Yep,
you.
you're all set. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
John Connick is up next.
This is John Connick, Your Honor, 26 CF 480.
All right, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Recall from last time we had court, we had some dispute over the score sheet. The state attorney this morning, because it's a 97 case, our access is limited. The charges on the score sheet are valid. So I emailed Ms. Myers for the 90-day program. I'm trying to get my client to see if that's still acceptable, because there's a F1 felony on that score sheet, but it is from 97. So if we can put him on Monday, clear continuance. I'm trying to get him ultimately 90 days. If that falls through, I did speak with the state for potential other offer.
All right, so August 17th, that's Monday, docket day at 9 o'clock, and I've got it down for plea or continue. Let's see where we are there, okay?
So we're coming back to Monday and trying to get that done.
Okay.
All right. I can't talk up here on the record, but you're coming back Monday.
Judge, next up is Cooper.
All right, next will be Cameron Cooper, and those case numbers are 1995 CF 774, that's a violation of probation case, and then 26 CF 641 is the new law case, and Mr. Cooper is present.
Your Honor, I'm asking to set this for Monday, clear continuance. I wasn't capable of seeing my client yesterday at the jail, so I need to see him Friday. I have plans on my schedule. So we can bring him back Monday, clear continuance.
All right, so that's August 17th, Monday, 9 o'clock for docket day, and I put down plea or continue. So we'll see you in a few days, okay?
See you Friday. Okay, right, sir.
Next up is Chase Corey.
All right, Chase Corey, 26 CF 711, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. May I just have a brief moment, Your Honor? Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge, ultimately, I'm seeking a continuance to the 1014 docket. My client at the jail, he wasn't able to be transported. That's all I'll say for right now, but I'm going to seek some...
Wait, just one second, I'm hearing some sort of noise. Okay, sorry, could you say something about, you said something about the jail?
Yes, some, not problems at the jail, but he was unable to be transported to visitation for the last couple weeks. So
Okay.
I'm seeking a continuance to the 1014 date, also seeking some possible treatment options, Your Honor.
Okay, any objection from the state?
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Corey's case, 26 CF 711, will be continued to the pretrial conference date of October 14th at 9 o'clock. Thank you. And I
Jimmy
think we-
Crockett is up next.
Yes, this is the last case we're going to take before lunch, just to let everybody
My
know.
desk will come talk to you about inpatient treatment. So I'm deputy, thank you.
Mr. Jimmy Crockett, 26 CF 282, and 26 CF 283, and he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. Both cases I'm asked to set on that Monday, clear continuance. Same scenario, I wasn't unable to see my client yesterday, so I'm scheduled to see him Friday afternoon.
All right, so we will schedule both cases for Monday, August 17th, that's just in a few days, 9 o'clock, and I've got them down for plea or continue. So we'll get you back on Monday, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Friday afternoon. All right. Gotcha.
Yes, Miss Cheryl Cohn is being transported down.